Hi. Well, these are the last two books I've got until the next lot of mail arrives that I've got to film for my YouTube channel. This book I have been trying for half an hour to set up different tripods and ways to film it. It's that heavy. It is a big, heavy book, really heavy, very thick book. Hardback cover, of course. The Elvis Encyclopedia by Adam Victor. I've got other encyclopedias. This one is by far the biggest and heaviest, and I'm not even sure why I bought it now. But no, it's not bad the way it's set up. It's completely A to Z. Anything you can think of in relation to Elvis, starting with a letter. You just look up that letter and it's in here. Australia's even mentioned, which is interesting. So it's lots of photos, good photos, black and white, and small photos, big photos. For instance, albums. This chapter, anything under albums. No exact figures exist on how many Elvis albums have been released. He brought out about 70 official albums during his lifetime, but taking other issues, including budget releases, compilations and tie-ins, the figure swells to anywhere between 150 to 400. This is a list of all Elvis's official RCA albums during his lifetime, and it goes on. Some photos of albums there. Then you've got gold and platinum albums, and you've got each song is listed individually with a description about it. Let me see. It goes, look, I can't do the whole book. It'll take all night. There's about 600 pages in it, I think. But I suppose it's worth having, but it's very unwieldy, as I say. And no, there's some great photos, I must admit. I'll just see if I can flip through part of it. I want them up to page 199, so... it mentions magazines, it goes through all these movies, of course. What's that chapter? Okay, each movie is mentioned with all the credits and everything about it, co-stars and so on. Photos, posters. Quite a few photos that I haven't seen before. Naturally, there's always some that you have seen, but no, this is quite a good selection, really, of the pictures. What's this one? Oh, yeah. This, okay, Elvis LPs. Elvis 56, Elvis, the full album. Yeah, they've listed every LP under one section with all the, when it was released, with all the track listings and so on. So that's handy to have if you want to chase up a particular title. You can go through this and see what record it was on, or what album it was on. I think there's something in the back that tells you, goes through every song and which album it's found on, which is very useful. See that one? I haven't seen that before. That's a neat photo. D, that's the start of a D. So each section, alphabetical section, starts off with a big colour photo and the letter of the alphabet. See, photo C. Okay, so that's that up to page 145. Now, let's see. Page 395. Yeah, I haven't actually leafed through it completely. Looking at every page. So some of these photos are new to me even while I'm looking at this. Yeah, there does seem to be quite a lot of photos I haven't seen before. But as I say, the information is just... I think the guy says in the front of it, it took 30 years or something to make it up. Get all the information together. Wouldn't surprise me. What's that? Wheaties? Wheaties, the breakfast of champions with Elvis on the front? Gee, I didn't know he promoted that. Food. Oh, unissued prototype Wheaties box. Yeah, I can't imagine that would have been... Well, I don't know, maybe Colonel Parker was dead after they did that, but gee whiz. He certainly didn't put his name to too many products. Okay. I'm doing this fast because really, like I said, it'll take all night and about 2 or 3 changes of battery and film to do the whole lot. But yeah, look, it's good. Good resource, I guess. It's just that it's so damn heavy and unwieldy that I just got annoyed because I couldn't set the damn thing up on the tripod. Yeah. I can't remember how much it was. I can't even remember where I saw it now. Possibly on somebody else's channel, and thought I'd have a look, and I must have got it at a reasonable price. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. Oh God! Right, that's that one. The other one is Elvis Treasures. Now I saw this one on Elvis Lass Michelle in Scotland. She's got a very busy channel, lots of followers, and she puts lots of stuff on it, interesting stuff. And I saw this on her channel. I thought, wow, I've got to have this. Okay, it's a book in a box. It's called Elvis Treasures, and it's the most fascinating thing I've ever seen in my life. I just love it. And I found this in Australia too, which is good. I was thinking I was going to have to spend a fortune overseas, but no. It's got a disc, Elvis Speaks, inside. So, and it's got the usual things on it. Jacksonville, Little Rock, Arkansas, Florida, Tupelo, September, Fort Dix, March 61, September 62, Parade Magazine. Yeah, the usual conferences. That's okay, I don't mind how often I hear Elvis's voice. And it goes through his life, and it's got all these little pockets with things in. For instance, this one, like this is when he was young. This is a book that apparently he pulled out of the library when he was a kid. Second Book of Marvels. And you open it up, and it's got a copy of the library card with Elvis's signature. Where is it? Elvis's name's on there somewhere anyway. There it is. 1, 2, 3, fourth line down there. So I reckon that's clever, and that's just the start. Okay, we'll flip over. Dark, and then you've got information about his concert, his diploma, his school diploma, and then this is a little thing. Hume's High Band presents its annual minstrel, Thursday, April the 9th, 1953, the Hume Auditorium, and the program shows Elvis is number 16 on the program. As a guitarist, Elvis Presley. Oh, actually, they spell his name wrong. Prestley. That's that. And you've got over here a picture of Lansky's. Okay, and then it goes to Sun Records. Photos. And you open up this little envelope, and it's got the publicity photos that were issued by Sun for Elvis in 1954-55. So nothing on the back, but that's neat. New autograph photos. That's the sort of thing Tom Parker used to do. I didn't know Sun did it, but there you go. You find out something new every day, don't you? And then we've got Louisiana Hayride. KWKH's Louisiana Hayride. These are all copies, facsimiles of original documents. This is what makes it so fascinating. A little thing about Elvis on the front, and then a thing about other people, the history of the hayride and so on inside, and autographs on the back. Back there's a little pocket. And we have Elvis's early concerts, and this is a ticket. Is there one on? Overton Park Shell, July 30th, the Slim Whitman show. This must have taken, you think about how long it took and how much work it's taken. Okay, let's see, when there's nothing in there. RCA. Hotel Peabody. Right. we've got November the 21st. Received of Colonel Parker the amount of $4,500 for the following: RCA Victor bonus, Hill and Range, total to Elvis Presley, $4,500. This was received by Elvis Presley on November the 21st, 1955. $4,500 would have been a huge amount to someone like Elvis back in those days. And then these letters, copies of letters from RCA to Elvis and Colonel Parker. Information about the different things that got lined up from the concerts and the records and stuff like that, and agreements. Yeah. So business documents, interesting. We've got over here. Okay. Cash box. More letters from RCA to Elvis. I'm sending you in this package all the songs I now have, which might be good for you to record. This is January the 17th, 1956. Lookout Mountain, Anything for Gold, One-Sided Love Affair, I Will If You Will, Mr. Blues, Pins and Needles in My Heart. Best regards, Stephen Scholes, CC Colonel Parker. And there's more letters there to Elvis and to Colonel Parker. Now where'd they go over here? And flip over. And there we go. This is all just the book. Nothing there. Love Me Tender. And then we've got some copies of advertising sheets for the movies. After Love Me Tender, you've got King Creole and Jailhouse Rock. So if you ever wanted copies of the movies posters, well, there you are, two of the early ones. The text is, of course, just all about what was happening at that point in Elvis's life. Over here. And we bought Graceland, different magazines, fan club magazines, MGM, GI Blues. Okay, and this little envelope has got Elvis's, the Christmas card, the 1958 Christmas card from Elvis and the Colonel, sent from Germany to fan clubs. The children's office was pretty good, weren't they, to Elvis's fan clubs. I wonder how many other singers did that with their the fan clubs around the world. They probably didn't have as many fan clubs as Elvis anyway. I don't know any other singer, or maybe the Beatles, but this is an airmail letter from Tom Parker to Vernon Presley. Yeah. Dear Elvis and Vernon, enclosed is a note from Mrs. Parker for you both. Wish to thank you for the clock and knives received in good shape. So obviously, thank you for Christmas presents. So presumably Colonel Parker typed all this himself. Spelling's not bad, but gee, no paragraphing. Hard to read. Yeah, so a nice chatty little letter. Elvis and Vernon. This is Vernon, I guess, has kept all these things. It's recorded everywhere in Graceland that he, just kept everything paperwork. But this is interesting. This is a letter from Elvis to Anita while he was in Germany. And love letter. Maybe it's sad, actually. Well, he declares his undying love, and there's something feels different. I don't know what it is, and you think of this in retrospect, that gee, Elvis, it was you. You're misbehaving behind her back. You think she doesn't know? And now you're telling her how much you love her and you want to marry her? Yeah, right. Anyway, interesting. There we are, with Priscilla again. Okie doke. What's this one? Oh, that jumps to Follow That Dream. I don't know what jumps around so much, but Yeah, not necessarily the title of the film. Follow That Dream doesn't actually refer to the film. Okay, this is a invitation. The network, ABC Television Network presents Frank Sinatra Timex Show. Special guest star Elvis Presley, so on. This is an invitation to being there, I suppose. It would have been good to see those two, all those stars in there together. In the studio, or wherever it was, the hotel. Okay, then we've got, we've only got 8 minutes left here, so, right. Okay, let's play Viva Las Vegas, special preview of Viva Las Vegas. How great thou art. Colonel, this is pretty much about Colonel Parker. Oh, this is some of Elvis's books that he was reading. The little notations and underlinings that he did. Okay, what's this? Karate. Okay. See rest of book 4. This must be something that Elvis wrote out to do with his the karate that he was learning. Yeah, what's that one? International Karate Association reprint. And there's Elvis sitting on sort of girl happy. At home with Priscilla and friends. Silvergy Ranch, playing football. I'll put this down for a bit. Now what is that? Oh, here we are. Something else. Oh, his football instructions. I think I remember seeing this on one of the documentaries from Graceland about the things that they've copped in their archives. So yeah, that's just Elvis's instructions on how to do certain things. And I don't understand it, but somebody who plays touch football would. Okay, 68 comeback. Elvis TV special. This is the tickets to the comeback, the special. National Broadcasting City are the ones that Colonel Parker didn't send out and had to race up the last minute and get people from around Hollywood, or wherever it was, to come and be there at the last minute. Elvis in Memphis. That records he was doing. Now what's this one? You've got to feel the pages because they're so well done. Oh, okay, RCA. On July 31st, what's this? Elvis Presley. Can't stop running how time slips away. Looks like some sort of advertising thing. Yeah, I think it's an advertising blurb for the special. Anyway, Las Vegas. Here we are again on Las Vegas. This one, oh, this one did. Couple of little calendars. Oh, right, okay. Used to have all of those. They used to come with the records, didn't they? These pocket calendars were released by RCA beginning in 1963 and continued for 18 years. Oh, geez, I wish I'd kept some of the stuff I had. There's some of the diamonds. What's Elvis by request? And more of Elvis's writing on notes about something. Aloha from Hawaii. That's this little one. Oh, the things in Elvis's wallet. Okay. You've got a certificate of service, Armed Forces of the United States, and you've got social security card, identification, State of North Carolina Sheriff's Association, well, this is police memberships, Screen Actors Guild. It's interesting, I didn't know he was in that. And organ donor. He would have been an organ donor. Somehow I doubt very much if they were able to take any of his organs after he died. They would have been in pretty bad shape, I'm afraid. But that's interesting anyway, the contents of his wallet. Okay. And these are sad. This is grave. And these are some of the copies of some of the telegrams that were sent by different people. Jordan Ayres and Mary Kirkham. Ray Blanton, whoever Ray Blanton is. Governor George C. Wallace. Little Richard. Isaac Hayes. These are actually all to Vernon in the family here. B.B. King. And June and Johnny Cash. Yeah, very, very heartfelt telegrams. That's really something nice to have. That's lovely. Look at those. Losing my voice here. It's late. Legacy. Okay, this is just, yeah. Elvis's legacy, what he left behind, I guess. And acknowledgements, credits, bibliography, it's addicted reading. Yeah, so look, it's really worth, it's fun. It's fun to go through and fun to look at all those things. Beautiful set. I'm very, very happy I got that. Thank you, Michelle, at Elvis Lass over in Scotland, for putting that onto your YouTube channel so that I could see it and find it and buy it. More money, more money. Looks like I might have sold my husband's car today, $20,000. Less than what I thought, but that's $20,000 more to spend on Elvis. My husband would just kill me if he knew. That money's not to spend on Elvis gear, he'd say. It'd be spent on other things around the house that need doing. Wow, we'll see. Bye for now.